Everyone, we are running quite low on some breakfast goodies, so I need to make some granola. I'm actually pretty good at making granola, I gotta say. It's kind of my thing to make these granola bars that are pretty awesome. And you know what makes them even more awesome is that I forage for the nuts that go in them. For the granola bars, you have two parts. You have your wet part, I call it your glue, and your dry ingredients. Glue is going to be butter, honey, and brown sugar. Your dry parts are mostly your oats, and then your seeds and your nuts.
I smell daisies in the winter. I hear robins singing sweet songs all year round.
Hey guys, I am still trying to figure out my new camera, and when I switch different functions, fast and slow-mo, it cuts off my audio, and I don't realize that until I'm all done filming, and then I go to edit and I'm like, oh crap, I don't have any audio. So you just get to hear me do a talk over. Right now I'm telling you that what my recipe is. It's usually 1 cup of nuts, 1 cup of seeds, 3 cups of oats, and then you kind of mix them gently together and you toast them. If you toast them at a high temperature, you've got to stir them more often. If you toast them at a low temperature, you can get away with toasting them every 10 to 15 minutes. So here they go in the oven. Okay, so over here, the glue has kind of boiled more than I want it to. If your glue boils more, it's kind of like a caramel sauce. If you get it to boil, you're going to have dry, crunchy granola bars that are hard. If you just barely get it to come together as a glue and then you turn the heat off, you're going to have soft, chewy granola bars that are more likely going to fall apart, but at least they're soft and chewy. Here I am adding some vanilla, and it's imitation vanilla, yes, because who can afford the price of real vanilla nowadays? If you add real vanilla, this thing will bubble up and foam as the alcohol burns off. It's kind of a cool sight. A little bit of salt adds quite a bit of flavor, or enhances the flavor, I should say. Now I'm adding some chopped almonds. I don't usually do chopped almonds because walnuts are free to me, but you need your nuts. You need your nuts. Cashews also work really wonderful. Sunflower seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, those are awesome to use, but don't toast your chia seeds and your flax seeds. There's too much oil and they'll burn. Now I'm going to drizzle my glue over these untoasted dry ingredients. This is going to be the granola, the cereal granola. And it doesn't have to be mixed in right now because every 5-10 minutes you're going to be opening the oven and stirring it so that nothing burns. So it's not important to make everything perfectly mixed in right now. It will get mixed in as you are toasting it. So here we are going to add our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients. I love my dough blade. It helps so that I don't spill. I'm adding ground up frozen flaxseed to this. I don't want to toast that because it will burn. There's so much more oils in flax and chia that it's so smaller. My grammar. It's smaller, it'll burn. Okay, we add the glue ingredients. Now, please be careful because your metal bowl is hot, your dry ingredients are hot, and your glue is very hot. It's like a caramel consistency candy. It will burn. I'm putting it into this brownie pan here. This pan is pretty well non-stick, so I don't have to use anything on the bottom of this like parchment paper or wax paper. It'll come away from this. Here I am leveling it out, and you think you're done once you level it out, but you're not. You're not. These are silicone baking mats from Costco, and you push everything down so it forms a very tight granola bar. Here, I think I am telling you that you have to wait to cut them. You're going to want to dig in because they're going to smell good, but you cannot. You have to wait for the granola bars to cool all the way or they fall apart.
Hey so here we have it. Here's our granola. And it's still hot, so I'm gonna still have to keep fluffing it, or else it'll just turn into a big solid piece, and then I have to break it up. And then our bars, and I haven't cut them up yet because they're still warm, but I wanted to close out this video saying that making your own granola is super easy, and making your own granola bars is just the next step. It's so cool, so cool. Oh, and if you wanted to add fruit to these, you would add the fruit last. So like with the cereal granola, you would add it now, and with the bars, you would add it when you mix the glue and the dry and then press them together. So my kids don't like raisins. I don't know why they are broken. So yeah, make you some yummies, make you some yummies.